flow. To the flow. You're going down, down, down. Just calm and smooth. Watch me do what I do, laying down a perfect groove. I'm liquid smooth, Gucci shoes, and the ladies know that I'm the man. But you just don't lose. I wanna be, will never be anything but born to lose. And even worse, there's more bad news. You're going down. Let me tell you here and now, I'm the man and I know how to bring the mainstream to the ground. It's your turn, you're going down. Yeah, I can know how bad you feel when I set the bar so high, and you'll never measure up to a man as smooth as I. You're going down, 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 down. You're going
It's all about me.
We hold on to the lies, to feel free, so shackled by smiles, so empty, we're scared of the war, so we've forgotten who we are. We've traded in hope for safety, for raising the smoke, insisting that we're all too tired to light the fire and shake the earth. But at all we are is just machines. Let's become a miracle and break free from the chains. We must be
just underneath the sand. Dance can take me across.
Holy diver, you've been down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me? Ride the tiger, you can see his stripes, but you know he's clean. Oh, don't you see what I mean? Gotta get away, holy diver. Yeah.
Are you ready for a miracle? Are you ready for a miracle? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you
Are you ready for a miracle? Are you ready for a miracle?
Jesus went unto the well and made the water wine. Raised Lazarus from the dead, restored sight to the blind. Jesus led us down the street to walk across the street. He said, "Greater than this you shall do. Get power to you and me." I wanna know.
Are you ready for a miracle?
I wanna know.
Are you ready for a miracle?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Welcome everybody to another edition of MPW StarBound. This is the Wednesday night tradition, and we're kicking off with tag team action featuring not one, not two, but three champions. We got our world champion Lolly the Birdman teaming up with a very hot newcomer Slime Lord to take on somebody that Lolly's very familiar with, the MPW tag team champions, the Churchley Chickens. And in the Chickens corner we got Light Balor, the winner of the 30-man Royal Rumble match, punching him a ticket to Summerfest in the main event for a shot at that world title currently on Lolly's waist. So much going on in this opening contest, and it is great to have all of y'all here. We got Zebra, Raving, and Sean. These people seem to be having some problems on Mixer side. I don't know what that's about. I can't help you guys. It's working fine on my end. Perhaps try a different browser or something. I'm looking at it Mixer right now, and it's coming fine, but wherever you can get on there, that's fine. It is on other avenues if you need to get there. We got tag team action underway here. Kicking off MPW's StarBound. Lolly the Birdman. No love lost for the Churchley Chickens. Bets. Bam. I had him there the whole time. Wait, why aren't they showing? Oh shit, is the bot gonna crash? I think the bot's gonna crash. It's moving awfully slow. Oh, nope. There it goes. It had to think about it. Just needed a little nudging to get it to go. Alright. There's your bets, guys. Option 1 for Lolly the Birdman and Slime Lord. Option 2 for the tag team champions, the Churchley Chickens. This is not a tag team match, or a tag team title match. It is a tag team match. This is a non-title contest. exhibition to see our champions in action here in this opening contest. And of course, Light Balor, happy to get a ringside seat. Check out the world champion Lolly the Birdman in this match, and Lolly cannot let his emotions get better of him in this match, taking on the Churchley Chickens. A lot of history with them. And also, he's got a rookie tag team partner here he doesn't know too much about. Get your bets in there, guys. I'll do the house bet. Bet 3. We'll do, what's the maximum? 1,000 on this. We'll do 300 on this. Where do you go to place a bet? Delete you. Oh, what the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? I looked over to do the betting thing and something happened. Oh, what the fuck happened? Oh, now the bot's gonna crash. I'm pretty sure. Everything's going to hell. What the hell just happened there? Can we get an instant replay here somehow? Oh, and the bets look like they're... I'm gonna restart the bot. The bot's being awfully funny. Alright, well. I don't know what the hell happened there. Did we get a DQ somehow? That was very bizarre. Whatever, the show's gonna go on, I guess. Should we do a rematch? I feel like something very odd happened there. What was I doing? Lolly won, that's all you care about? Oh yeah, I was trying to tell Delete how to place a bet. You can't do it on YouTube. The bot doesn't reach YouTube, so you have to either be on Twitch or on Mixer, preferably on Mixer. Although Mixer seems to be having problems with some people, so I don't know what's going on with that. There's problems all over the goddamn place. Alright, fuck it, we're just gonna go to the next match. We got a lot of matches to get through here, a lot of big matches. We got our first of 3 title matches actually coming up next. We got Ook, oh shit. He's returning to answer the open challenge to take on Thomas Adams. Fuck, I forgot to open the bot. Hold on. I need to open the bot. Ah, boy oh boy. Great start, guys. Wonderful. Thank you. We'll be back on our feet here momentarily. At least the game hasn't crashed. Could be worse. Alright, I think we're back online here. Well, since we got that open there, we'll go ahead and open up our, as if you guys thought it would be anybody serious anyway. We'll get the Twitch Open Challenge bets going on here. See if the bot likes this. Start. What's the purpose of betting? Well, betting, it uses the channel currency, which at this time will be gold for the purposes of this. Which is a currency you want to get more of, because then you use that to upgrade your character or enter raffle giveaways or play other chat games that I have that the bot uses. It's like a dozen or so different games that you can play in the chat. You can throw grenades at each other, you can play Poke Battle, you can play roulette. All different things in there. You can't wait to watch the bot see what happened in the first match. I seriously look over to the other computer to type in chat to make the bet. And then I read what Delete says. And then I look over and I hear the bell and I'm like, wait, what the fuck just happened? Go and sulk away from Mixer. I don't know what did you use a different email, dude? Like, maybe that's the thing. I think you have to sign in using an email address too. It's not a name. I think you have to sign in using an address. Alright, anyway, I think our next match is ready. Let's head ringside, y'all. I'll see y'all down there. Hey guys. I don't know what happened in the first match. I don't even have eyes.
faceless. These hairs and all these graces. It's my mistake, I make it. Shade up to the boom, now break it. Bounce, wiggle, shaking all them veins out. Chemical cutthroats, bound to blow the brain out. Cut to the brain, this ain't no game. I'll show no shame. I birth this bang. I'll twist the game. I twist the game. I twist the plane. Plain as day. Known to what these say. Known to what these doers do. It's you and who and you know where. We's about to take it there. We's about to make it clear. We happy on we lonesome. The long jump, the beat hot, the start to finish. 10 spoons of spinach, the soul and the spinach. The cup that's running over. We turn up the oh God.
Alright guys, we got a Twitch title match underway here. The unofficial Twitch Championship currently held by Thomas Adams. He has an open challenge here every week. This week being answered by veteran Ook. Haven't seen him here this entire season, making a surprise return here to challenge Thomas Adams for the Twitch Championship. Will he be the one to finally beat Thomas Adams? I don't know. There's our champion, Thomas Adams, the self-proclaimed Twitch champion. Didn't bother defending the title for months, and now we've been seeing him defend it every single week, but against some very laughable characters. This week it appears we're having no different as he takes on Ook. You almost have to think, is this guy setting this up? Are these actually open challenge answers he's getting here? Anyway, I gotta restart the betting on this one, I think, guys. Hold on one second here. Because I had to restart the bot there again to get it to reconnect. So we'll put 2 minutes on there. Ook versus Thomas Adams. Option 1 for Ook. Option 2 for Thomas Adams. You bet before. The bet did not save, guys. You gotta bet again. Put it in now. I'm gonna put in bet 3. We'll put 200 on that one. 200 in the house pot for this, guys. If you can guess correctly, you will get a part of the house pot. The more you bet, the more of the pot you get. Minimum 100, maximum 1,000. That's how betting works. Again, you have to be on Mixer or Twitch in order to participate in betting. It will not work for you if you are on YouTube, because unfortunately the bot I have does not, it's not compatible with YouTube. You are free to watch on YouTube, it's just all the chat games and all that kind of stuff will not be on there, unfortunately. What do you search for in Mixer to find it? I will give you the exact address, actually. Mixer.com/PaydensPlace. Or if you are actually, if you're on like an Xbox or something where you have to search, just search for Payden's Place. That's my username on there. And that'll take you to my stream. It should show me as live and tune you right on in. Thomas, oh, slamming down Ook. This has been all Thomas Adams match so far. Should be an easy win for anybody on betting. You guys are not participating in the betting on getting there. We only have 2 people who got their bet on Thomas Adams here. Nobody betting on Ook. No one going for the long shot. Usually somebody does. You never know when you might just win some free gold. And I mean, Mixer seems to be working for everybody now, Nikki, who like it wasn't working for before. So maybe there was just something wrong with the constellation for a bit, and now it's fine. Thomas Adams climbing up. Oh, Seton. Betting's closed. Good luck, everybody. High knee by Thomas Adams. Thomas Adams not flanked by his heavy BNM. BNM will be challenging the Miracle Man later tonight. That is going to be a #1 contenders match for the MPW Freak Show Championship, currently held by Warwick. Thomas Adams got Ook up, taking him for a dark ride. And Ook, oh, he's like spaghetti. I don't think he's going to be getting up from this one. 1, 2... Stick a fork in him.
Snatch beats of my ordering. This didn't fall like yondering. See them too light, see them too light.
Yeah, Jesse, we see you there. Looks like everything's working again. Thomas Adams successfully defends his Twitch championship again here against Ook. As if there's any shocker. Delete, welcome to the mixer side, bro. Good to have you here. We're now able to earn gold and participate in all the other perks of the community. Very nice. Welcome on over. Congrats to Thomas Adams, and welcome everybody who's filed in to MPW StarBound. Still early in the show, still lots of big matches to come. That is just the first of 3 title matches we'll be having throughout this evening. Alright, next match here. Boys, so what's on everybody's minds? I made some big announcements for the next season of MPW. Head on over to the Discord if you have not yet. Check out the MPW channel. That will tell you everything you missed out on. It is a place that if you are not a part of, you are probably going to be very lost with some changes that are going to be happening going into the next season. It's still a couple months away, but we are getting things prepared. There's going to be some changes to currencies and leveling and a couple other things here in MPW that I had outlined there. If you missed it, don't worry too much because it'll be in the next app that I put together. I'm trying to outline everything a little bit more clearly. But we are on the focus for that next season. His face is not only think pretty. What? Anyway, guys, we got our next match loading up here. As mentioned before, Thomas Adams Heavy BNM is going to be a match here tonight taking on the Miracle Man one-on-one. The Miracle Man requested this match personally as he felt he had to redeem himself for his poor performance in the Royal Rumble where his fellowship member Light Valor actually went on to win. Disappointed it was not he himself. He often puts his members to the test, well this time he's putting himself to the test in this match against BNM, and if successful, that sweet redemption he gets is a match at Summerfest against Warwick the Destroyer, the Freak Show champion. But if not, that opportunity will go to BNM. Let's head ringside, guys, and see who it's going to belong to.
I know if I can hit once, I can hit twice. I hit the baddest chick. Sure they don't believe me, then come with me tonight and I'll show you magic. What? Magic. I got the magic shit. I'm a freak to the core. Get a dose once, you gon' want some more. My tongue touch your girl, your toes bound to curl. This exclusive stick, I don't share with the world. I had you up early in the morning. Back shot, proper the low, can't stop us. Been a fiend for this, is rockin' made hits. Get the position down pat, then it's time to switch. I rock the boat, I work the middle. I speed it up, straight beat it up. When I ain't in the hood with my toes out low, I'm in the telly working up a sweat stroke. Tonight's the night, you can fall in love. You can call your mama right now, tell her you met a dog. I pop a lot of shit cause I can back it up. My left stroke's the death stroke.
I got the magic trick. I know if I get lit once, I get lit twice. I'm in the baddest shit. Shorty, you don't believe me, then come to me tonight and I'll show you magic. What? Magic. I got the magic trick. Lil' Kim not a whore, but I sex a nigga so good, he gotta tell his boys.
miracle?
Are
Are you ready for a miracle?
Are you ready?
Ready.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Blessed be the ones who mourn, they shall find their peace. Blessed be the ones who thirst, and blessed be the meek. Blessed be the innocent, they shall all be free. Blessed be the miracle that's made for you and me.
Well, here we go, folks. This is a big one. B&M takes on the Miracle Man. Both of these, I think, would be very worthy foes for Warwick the Destroyer, but only one will go on to Summerfest, take on the Beast. That is Warwick. Alright, so we're going to get betting going here, and I'm going to explain this for newcomers or people who may have forgot. So I'm going to hit start on here. So you're going to see we have options there. There's option 1 is B&M, option 2 is the Miracle Man. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit exclamation point bet, and then a space. Then put the number that corresponds with what option you want to do. So again, 1 for B&M, 2 for Miracle Man. And then another space, and then the number of the gold doubloons that you want to put up to bet. So minimum is 100, maximum is 1,000. The more gold you put up, the more of the pot that you win. So if you want to be safe, you can just do 100, or if you want to be a little riskier and try to get some more gold, if you're more confident in your pick, definitely pop it up more than that. Saving a little bit of gold to bet on Savage J. Feel like that's easy winnings, huh? We will see about that. Let me make sure I get something in the house pot there. Bet 3. This is actually a pretty competitive match. I'll go ahead and put 500 gold doubloons into the house pot there for a chance for y'all to win. Oh, clothesline from heaven by the Miracle Man. Going for the pin. 2 and a 2 count very early in this match. B&M blindsided by that clothesline from heaven. It's certainly radiant. I was going to say, Miracle Man is out here by himself. No other members of the Fellowship ringside. That is how these tests often work. Miracle Man will send members of the Fellowship out, fend for themselves to prove they are worthy of being in the Fellowship. What happens if Miracle Man doesn't win? Oh, Jesus. His will be done, though. That might be it for B&M. Oh! B&M pulling something out of there, knowing what's on the line, kicking out after his will be done. Pep talk. Oh, yes, yes. No, I don't have an official date for Summerfest yet. Possibly announcing it in Discord sometime this week. I just have a lot going on, as a lot of people do it during the summer, and I just want to make sure I don't contradict with any other plans or any other wrestling pay-per-views, because that would be a mistake too. If I put on like the same day as SummerSlam. Head-to-head, Summerfest versus SummerSlam. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Oh, B&M building up. Serious momentum here against the Miracle Man, and a knockout punch. B&M just hit a knockout punch to Miracle Man as he's groggy getting to his feet. B&M setting him up. Nasty bomb. Miracle Man taken down by the nasty bomb. Will he be able to kick out? 1, 2. And now a very close call for B&M. This match heating up here. How do you level up your character? All right, well, that is a little bit more complicated, Delete. There's tiers in how you upgrade your character, so but you start at 50, and between 50 to 55 will cost you... I feel like I'm making this so much more complicated to explain than I need to. There's got to be an easier way to explain this. I feel like it's one of those things that's actually better explained in writing, but there's tiers you upgrade through from 50 all the way to 80. It's basically every 5 levels increase the cost that it is. So when you're upgrading from 50 to 55, it's going to cost you, I think it's 250 gold doubloons, or maybe it's 500. And then it increases for each one past there. The way to do that is actually really simple. It's exclamation point upgrade when you get started until you get to a certain point, and then it'll tell you to start using the next command. But there's a big thing that you can't, is going to stop you from upgrading just yet, and that's that I haven't made your profile in the bot yet. So just worry about saving your gold up right now if you want to participate in betting and chat games and build up your gold. That'll be the best thing to do for tonight, and then by next week I should be able to get your profile in, because obviously I didn't know you had a Mixer account here. But now that you do, I can get you all set up for that, and I will have that going by next week. And the good thing about that is that it'll also allow you to pull up your character stats, which will tell you what your character's overall score is, what their win-loss record is, all those good details. So if you see other people putting those in chat, that's what that's a part of. Oh, another knockout punch by BNM. Miracle Man quick to get back up, though, and almost not even feeling that punch this time. Get him once, not going to get him twice. His will be done. I don't know if BNM's got anything left now. It's over. And the Miracle Man victorious here against BNM, proving his redemption. And whoa, oh no, he's redeemed himself already. That's enough redeeming. No, Chad, stop him. Oh gosh, Miracle Man will not stop. Well, hopefully he's gonna bring that aggression to Summerfest, because I don't know if he's gonna be able to bully around Warwick the Destroyer. Congratulations to those of y'all who won the bets there. Whew. Was that a heel turn, or were they already heel? That's a great question. I don't think they were either. I think the Fellowship is what you think of them. Oh, you created just for this. Oh, that's fantastic, Delete. Well, I appreciate that. You're gonna... Like, you can watch on YouTube, but I think you'll feel much more a part of the community here on Mixer. Especially once I get the soundboard up and running again. It's something I definitely miss. But as far as where you're able to take advantage of the bot and keep your character upgraded and all that, you forget who's meant to be a face and a heel. It's kind of just the flow of the story. You know, no one, I think, is necessarily anything in particular, except for, like, you know, the very obvious baby faces, like the Vet, the Dragon. Who else is like a really obvious baby face? Like a white meat baby face. Lolly? I mean, Lolly's showing some really weird shades right now. But I would say historically Lolly's been like a very, very strong baby face. Yeah, absolutely. Alright guys, looks like we're gonna be heading ringside. I don't know what this is about.
Drink it in, man.
Well, quite the promo there by Bobby Goldberg, laying down the challenge to MPW Constable Jeffrey Kunn IV. On the honor of the Goldberg name, Bobby Goldberg has challenged Jeffrey Kunn IV to a match at Summerfest in order to reinstate Matt Goldberg. Big time challenge laid on the line by Bobby. You gotta appreciate the strong family ties of the Goldberg family. Another match that we may look forward to coming up at Summerfest. We get our next match lined up. Let me make sure this didn't break nothing. Everything looks like it's good. Okay. I see your question. I'll be back on the chat in 1 second, guys. Let me just get this lined up here. That all looks good. Alright. How dare he talk about our constable? Stupid baby, not respecting the good job. You do think that the office should command a certain amount of respect, right? Wesley, good to have you. Thank you for the host, and thank you, Shaped Ice, for the follow and the host as well. Can you buy gold? Now, you mean like with money? I mean, I don't like to think of it that way, but if you want to tip the channel, I do reward gold for that. Same thing if you subscribe to the channel on GameWisp, you actually get more gold than if you had tipped it. So, for instance, if you tipped $5, you would get, it would be 200 gold on the dollar, so you would end up with 1,000 gold. But if you subscribed at a $5 level, you would get a 50% bonus, which would make that 1,500, and so on up the scale. If it was $20, it would be the same math. Don't ask me for math. Alright, I just gave you guys a crying giant baby. I am not in the mood or the mental state to give you guys math. There are no words indeed. Well, and that's why I didn't want to go into it, Sean. That's why I didn't want to say, well, it's not like, hey guys, buy gold! I didn't want to be like those WoW... Oh, anybody play WoW back in the day? World of Warcraft? And like, you used to go to like the cities, and you would just get spammed like crazy. And I'm not even just talking about like the whispers you would get, or the people doing it in the general chat. I'm talking about, they would go to the lengths of where they would like create multiple characters, bring them to the main cities, and line up the dead bodies of the characters, like just kill themselves in the city, and the layout of the bodies would spell out the website of like buywowgold.com or some shit like that. That's the levels they used to go to like shill their freaking their gold sales. I didn't want to be that level, okay? I didn't want to take it there. Honestly, some of them got really creative. They honestly made some like works of art at times. Anyway, guys, enough reminiscing. We're gonna head ringside. See you guys down there for our next match. let's get betting started for this one. Option 1, Big Bad Lion. Option 2, Warwick the Destroyer. This is another open, well, I shouldn't say open, this is another challenge match that Big Bad Lion put out to Warwick the Destroyer. Not sure why he felt like he wanted a piece of the beast. Here we go, one-on-one competition, Warwick the Destroyer versus Big Bad Lion. Now, don't take Lion too lightly, he is a former world champion. Got himself there via the Mixer title. Of course, Warwick the Destroyer, the current Freak Show champion. Let me make sure I get something in the house pot there. Let's do 223. I don't know. It's a very random number to put in there. Doesn't always have to be like exact numbers, does it? Well, it's always got to be an exact number, I guess, yes. Doesn't have to be like a round number. Bumping into each other. Big Bad Lion has proven that he can surprise people in there with someone who is larger than him. It's crafty. Nimble like a cat. I don't know, Warwick is terrifying, and of course we still have Savage J as our longest running world champion of all time. However, his record as the longest running champion of any kind may be eclipsed soon with Warwick the Destroyer's Freak Show title run right now. However, we do know that he is going to be facing off against the Miracle Man at Summerfest. Who knows if that may be the end of that Freak Show title run. Being referred to as larger than he might. It might also depend on what sense. In fact, he might be more angry depending on what sense that you mean. We got the count going at 5 as Warwick the Destroyer doing what he does, destroying Big Bad Lion outside the ring, rolling him back in now. Warwick the Destroyer launching him over his head. That is almost 300 pounds of solid muscle there with Big Bad Lion launched through the air. Big Bad Lion wins. I don't know. There's Redates Vras by Warwick the Destroyer. That is the end. 1, 2. I thought I just saw Chad's hand hit 3, but apparently Big Bad Lion is ready for more. Just narrowly kicking out. Slime Lord's the hero we need. Now, Slime Lord versus Warwick. That's going to be an interesting match. Oh! Big punch there by Big Bad Lion. Bets are closed, guys. No bets at all on the Lion. Wow. No love at all for the underdog here. I always think it's hilarious when a person gets no bets at all, and then they end up winning. So let's see if Big Bad Lion can pull that one out here. Cause nobody to win gold. Lion. Oh, suplex though, and it's not looking too good at this point. Got that shocking kick out, but oh, here goes another pinfall attempt. 1, 2. The Lion kicking out again as Warwick the Destroyer debating about how he wants his offense to continue. He's going up on the second rope. Launches himself with a drop kick. And the Lion flat on his back. Oh, sneak attack there, and Warwick's down. Lion known for those fists. Oh, knee to the midsection. Now Warwick on defense. The Freak Show champion also has to worry about getting himself hurt in this match. He needs to stay healthy, knowing that he has got perhaps the biggest opponent of his career in the Miracle Man at Summerfest. Is Warwick the biggest wrestler? Probably. It's either him or Miracle Man, the guy we saw in the last match. They're pretty similar in size. That's why that's going to be a big match at Summerfest. Warwick versus Miracle Man, one-on-one for the Freak Show title for the first time ever. But right now we got Big Bad Lion. Yeah, I mean it'll be in the log. I'll see it. Anyway, deluxe package by the Lion. 1, 2. And it's going to take more than one deluxe package. Take out the Freak Show champion. Up goes the bicep and down goes the elbow. Lion never hesitating for a chance to show off. You might want to stay focused here and going for a submission. Interesting strategy with Warwick. Oh, Warwick easily working his way out of that. Warwick going for a... Oh, I thought he was going to go for a powerbomb maybe, but the Lion reversing. Who's the smallest wrestler? Well, I mean, Matt Goldberg is probably the smallest person. Smallest wrestler, maybe Cliff Clefton. Red Hot, yeah, Red Hot's pretty small unless you count his hair. His hair adds another like 5 or 6 inches. Thunder Turtle's pretty small as well. Somewhere in those 3. Oh my, oh! Caught and dropped with a powerbomb. There's that powerbomb he was going for earlier. And the former world champion may be seeing the end soon. Warwick dropping down some kicks. Warwick again has to worry about conserving his energy for Summerfest. Answering this challenge was all about pride. He didn't need to do this. Verdates Vras by Warwick, and can Lion survive too? No, he can not. And Warwick, the Destroyer, destroys another one. But the Gentleman. What a difference we see from the Miracle Man. We'll drop the winners here. Congratulations to those who won in the bets there. And Elite, you're getting it. Won yourself some gold in the bet. Congratulations, and to everyone else there. Congratulations to Warwick. He's got one hell of a challenge ahead of him at MPW Summerfest. He takes on the Miracle Man. Alright, what's coming up next here? I would believe we are getting ready for our second of 3 title matches we are having tonight. Up next is going to be for the Mixer Championship, currently held by Silver Skull. And this isn't just any Mixer title defense for Silver Skull. This is the very important 3rd Mixer title defense. He got the rare luxury of getting a week off last week as we had the Royal Rumble match, but now it is time to nut up for Silver Skull. I don't know if he has nuts. Is he bones everywhere? That's a weird thought. Well, he is going to be making his 3rd defense, and for those who are maybe unfamiliar with how the Mixer title works, if you win it and then are able to defend it 3 times, you are able to then trade it in for a shot at the World Championship. And heading into Summerfest with the main event we already have, imagine a shakeup of Silver Skull challenging Lolly the Birdman for the World Championship. What could that do to the main event? Is Wesley here? Wesley is here. Yes, he is. Question is, who is Silver Skull lined up to face? Who did Constable Kun line up for tonight? Let's head ringside. Let's find out.
Guys, we got a Mixer title match coming up. And you know what that means. No, I'm not going to tell you.
been sleeping and the shadows could be.
And in our second title match of the evening, the Mixer Championship is on the line. And what an important Mixer title defense this is. Gary Silva, our challenger, if he can be victorious, he will become Mixer Champion for the third time, I believe. Or it'd be fourth time. Gary Silva, one of the people who has defined Mixer title through the times. Be third, okay. Well, our current champion, Silver Skull, going for his third Mixer title defense, could join the elite league of people who have gone on to trade in the Mixer Championship to become world champion, like Trevor Townsend, Big Bad Lion, and Commissioner Kun. How good is Skull? He's pretty badass. Someone want to pull up his record? Actually, I think he might have he has a lot of losses from when he first joined. But he's been on a winning streak as of late. Let me go ahead and get our bets up here. Let me go ahead and I'll pull up the stats for these guys. MPW stats, Assassino, MPW stats, Wesley Wolf. Oh, did I start? My bad. Hold on, guys. I'll do that over again. But anyway, there's the stats there. Oh, did I do the wrong... Oh, I did the wrong fucking command. I don't know what I'm doing. Stats for Assassino. Stats for Wesley. That's the commands I wanted to use. So there's your preview of the stats. And we want to do Silva versus Skull. Here you go, guys. Option 1, Challenger Gary Silva. Option 2, the champion, Silver Skull. Pick your bets wisely. Good look at the streak. Well, the thing is, majority of those losses were early on, and then like recently, it's been almost all wins. So that's the one thing about the record, is it doesn't show what you've done recently. I think the Silver Skull Road has been one of the greatest improvements in MPW history. Gary Silva is another one who's had an interesting path through here. Let me go ahead and drop some money in the bet on the house mount for we'll do 500 on this one, since this is a title match we got here. Whoa, Wesley Wolf going for the big time 1,000 on himself. He is very confident in his ability to win this one here. Gary Silva. Oh, need a Silver Skull. And Silver Skull having to take a moment outside, perhaps underestimating Gary Silva here. Gary Silva, very respected veteran here as far as his record. Multiple time Mixer champion, Beam champion. He's been around here for quite some time, and of course, you've seen the wrecking crew that he was with Savage J, unfortunately. imploded, and now those two are at each other's throats. How fitting they both have title matches tonight as Gary Silva challenges Silver Skull here for the Mixer Championship. And we know our main event, Savage J, challenges Max Perfection in a 2 of 3 falls match for the Hardcore Championship. You polish yourself. You got the extra strong stuff on, those spikes and everything. Got to make sure you look real good. Last chance to get those bets in, guys. Little more than 40 seconds. Got, again, option 1 for Gary Silva. Option 2 for Silver Skull, the champion. Looks like we got more bets on Gary Silva, but of course much more gold on the line on Silver Skull due to that massive bet by Wesley. And a lot of gold on the line in this for the winners. Gary Silva going dirty. Oh, low blow. We've seen Gary Silva have no regard for the rules his entire career, but no more than he has recently. Well, Chad Goldberg looks like he's going to let this one go. This is too important of a match to let go on a DQ, I think. Especially on something just like that. And surprise roll up. 1, 2. He did it. You saw it there, folks. Gary Silva nails the low blow on the Mixer champion. I think that answers the question I had earlier. Soon after, rolls him up and gets the surprise pinfall victory on Silver Skull. We have a new Mixer champion, Gary Silva. Congratulations to all those who just won big on the bets there. Holy cow. You won't stop. You'll be back. I'm sure we will see retaliation from Silver Skull. This will not be the end of it. Gonna update him for next week. Oh, you're upgrading. Oh, very too bad you can't have it for this match. All right. Let's go ahead and keep moving along here. Congratulations, Gary Silva. Now 3-time Mixer champion. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. Not a bad match either. And listen, you may not enjoy his tactics, but it earned him that victory and the gold. We still have one more Mixer title match. Excuse me, one more title match to come tonight. We have multiple Mixer title matches in one night. That'd just be crazy. Before we get there, though, we still have a couple more matches to go on the card. The first of which, perhaps is as big as any title match. Constable Kun declared that we have too many women in our Stunners title match at Summerfest, and he said he wants to have one of them taken out. So we are about to have a triple threat Stunners match, the loser of which will be eliminated from the Fatal 4-Way at Summerfest. Quite the shakeup coming from Constable Kun. One of these ladies will not make it to Summerfest. It's going to be a tough night for Emma Logan, Jessica Silva, or Jessie Rage. We'll go ahead and get the betting up now for this one. Stunners triple threat. And start. Option 1, guys, for Jessica Silva. Option 2 for Emma Logan. Option 3 for Jessie Rage. Get those bets in there, guys. Let me get a house bet on that one. This is a triple threat. I'll go ahead and put like 4-12. Because why not? Alright guys, we're heading ringside. I'll see y'all down there.
personified, and I will drag you down and sell you out. Run away. I am cold like December snow. I have carved out this soul made of stone, and I will drag you down and sell you out. Embraced by the darkness and losing the light, encircled by demons I fight. What have I become now that I've betrayed everyone I've ever loved and pushed them all away? And I have been a slave to the Judas in my mind. Is there something left for me to say? It's the misery.
I've been a mess since you stayed. I've been a wreck since you changed. Don't let me get in your way. I miss the lies and the pain, the fights that keep us awake. Hey, hey, I'm telling you, I miss the bad days, the way you hate me. I miss the scream and the way that you blame me. Miss the phone calls when it's your fault. I miss the late nights, don't miss you at all. I like that kick in the face.
And big time implications for these stunners in this triple threat match on StarBound. One of these women is losing their spot at Summerfest. Mixer went out for you. Oh, damn. Work, not work. It's going on the fritz again. Well, luckily you're still able to tune in there, Delete. Jessie Rage going right after Jessica Silva. They've had quite the rivalry brewing between the two of them. Of course, this has spilled over from the Savage J Gary Silva feud. Gary Silva, our new Mixer champion, just crowned our last match if you are tuning in. What happened to Violet Potter? She's apparently been off training or something. I don't know what she's doing. Ever since she lost the Stunners title, she's been, I guess, embarrassed to show up. Emma Logan up on the second rope. Oh! dropping her kicks there. You know what? I bet Violet Potter was probably training for the Olympics. Because there was just the Olympics, right? Maybe she went through the Olympics. She's out in the woods punching trees. Yeah, that sounds about right. No, she's actually not punching trees. She's actually practicing her submission holds on the trees. And the strange thing is the trees are actually tapping out. Strangest thing. Oh, stunner there by Jessie Rage, and she is the only stunner standing. Very fitting. Oh, Jessica Silva back to her feet. They got her by the head, and Jessie Rage loved this to be a one-on-one competition with Jessica Silva. Lots of anger to take it on her. But the last time these two did face off one-on-one, Jessica Silva was the one with the victory, and Emma Logan, I don't know what she was going for there, but came up a little short. Paying the price there now by the former Stunners champion, Jessie Rage. Jessie Rage. 3 Amigos suplex takes down Emma Logan. Emma Logan in a very dangerous spot. Does not want to get stuck between these two ladies when they're throwing fists at each other. Emma Logan hung out to dry by Jessica Silva. Silva, oh, with a boot on the apron. Again, these two back to fighting each other. Jessie Rage with the suplex going for the pin. 1, 2. And how much would one of these ladies love to take the other one out from Summerfest? Or maybe not. Maybe they want them there to fight them there too. I imagine there's no alliances here at all, though. This is 3 ladies fighting for everything they have, and Jessie Rage, I think she miscalculated where Emma Logan was after she rolled. Going for a second attempt, maybe. There she goes. Nailed it that time. I think she hit both of them. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Emma Logan somehow able to kick out there from the frog splash, and now pin attempt on Jessica Silva. Jessica Silva rolling out, and Emma Logan getting the chance to recover a little bit there. Taken to the outside. This will officially make our Stunners title match. We got a pinfall attempt, only a 2. Our Stunners title match at Summerfest will now becoming a triple threat match. One of these ladies is taken out of it. Was a fatal 4-way. Oh, Jessica Silva attacking from behind, knocking down both Jessie Rage and Emma Logan. Oh, hard shot, and Destino going for the pin, but Emma Logan too close by to break it up. Jessica Silva, the veteran here, sneaking over, getting caught in a reversal by Emma Logan. I remember, did Emma Logan make her debut against Jessica Silva, I think? I think she made a beat her. Or no, maybe it was against Abby. That's what it was. It was against Abby. Anyway, Jessica Silva back to her feet, and Jessie Rage now launching her back again, getting caught up in the ropes. Going for the pin. Emma Logan not paying attention. Missing. Jessie Rage has done it. She has pinned Jessica Silva, and she is out of the match at Summerfest. Jessie Rage victorious here, and not only that, taking out her nemesis Jessica Silva. Victorious here and taking her out of the match at Summerfest. big, big win for Jesse Rage. It is now going to be a triple threat. That much easier for someone to win. Congratulations, Jesse Rage. Let's get the bets out there on the winners. Pick winner. Lots of people betting on Jesse Rage there, so lots of winning gold there. Congratulations, y'all. Let's go to our next match. Or maybe I don't want to do that. Yeah, no. Hold on. I gotta restart this. Alright, guys. Still to come tonight, we have our main event. 2 out of 3 falls, no disqualifications, no countouts for the MPW Hardcore Championship. It's going to be the former world champion Savage J answering the call from Hardcore champion Max Perfection. This came about after Max Perfection eliminated him at Royal Rumble last week and now made the challenge. That is going to be a hell of a main event, but before we get there, we still have one more exhibition to get through. Last week in the Royal Rumble, we saw a new debuting star named Draken. And we didn't get to see him too much, but what we did see looks like a prospective young rookie. Now we get to see him in his first one-on-one match here on StarBound, coming up next. Yeah, that's right. Savage J did make it to the finals of the Hardcore tournament. Almost made for him, it seemed like that Hardcore title was. And was not able to win in the end as El Jefe, perhaps the greatest Hardcore champion of all time, took it from him in that tournament. But Savage J gets his second chance tonight. Not against El Jefe, but against Max Perfection, who I think El Jefe beat in the tournament. Was the one he faced in the previous round, if I'm recalling that correctly. Let me just double check something here. Make sure all of this is set correctly. Yeah, that looks right. Alright. One-on-one. Just 1 second while I get this lined up here, guys. That's where the feud kind of started. Yeah, no, I remember you calling out El Jefe. You wanted to fight him so bad, but El Jefe was doing other things. He wasn't paying attention to your small beans. But yeah, a year later, now look where you are. You're the Hardcore champion. Where's El Jefe? He's nothing. Couldn't even win the Royal Rumble match when he's number 29. What good is he? It was a crazy Royal Rumble match. If you guys didn't get to see that, go back to the archives, check it out. Last week here on StarBound, we had a 30-man Rumble match to crown the #1 contender for Summerfest to face Lolly the Birdman. Let me make sure I get this set up correctly. And that looks good. Right? Yeah. Fantastic. Small Beans beat his ass. Gonna beat Jay's ass tonight. Send him to Silva a mess. He won't even make it to Summerfest. Big words. Big words. You're still waiting on your feud with Savage J. You sure that's what you want? I don't think that's something that you want to step up to. Actually, guys, that actually reminds me of an announcement I wanted to make. Next week, for MPW StarBound, Constable Kun has really enjoyed all of these challenges people have made. So next week here on MPW StarBound, it is going to be open fight night, where people are going to be allowed to challenge whoever they want to whatever kind of match they want. Should be a wild night on MPW StarBound for sure. If you want to put out a challenge, please reach to me on Discord, preferably via DM. You might need to add me as a friend on Discord. That's fine. Just look up my name in the MPW channel. Add me as a friend, and we'll talk about it. We'll get it set up. First 7 people, because there's only a limited room for that, to come to me with a good idea. And obviously, not everybody can face Warwick, so if someone picks who you want to face first, tough noogies. Anyway, guys, right in ringside. I'll see y'all there.
Radio.
Till I get my money right. I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace. I told God I'll be back in a second. Man, it's so hard not to act reckless. To whom much is given, much is tested. Get arrested, guess until he get the message. I feel the pressure under more scrutiny. And what I do, act more stupidly. Bought more jewelry, more Louis V. My mama couldn't get through to me. The drama, people suing me. I'm on TV talking like it's just you and me. I'm just saying how I feel, man. I ain't one of the Cosby's, I ain't go to Hill, man. I guess the money should have changed them. I guess I should have forgot.
Here we go with the first one-on-one match for Draken. Calls himself the Lethal Lord. We got to see him in the Royal Rumble, but that is nothing of what a person gets to show. Let's see how he does in this debut contest against AJ Nitro. Now, what do we know about Draken? He is a man who has fought many hardcore battles on his path to get here to MPW, and you can see the scars on his body, the missing teeth. He is not afraid to get into a down and dirty fight. We may have to worry about AJ Nitro here in this match if you're someone who is into that. Perhaps maybe you don't give a shit about AJ Nitro. If Draken loses, fire him immediately. Well, I think we've seen that happen before where someone lost in their debut against AJ Nitro. Betting, we will get betting going. I'll do it for 2 minutes. Option 1, AJ Nitro, guys. Option 2, Draken. The debuting Draken, the Lethal Lord. Alright, let me go ahead and bet. On the house bet, we'll do, put 100 in there. Can't give you guys too much on this one. I think your record scares me. Be honest, you used to respect you, used to like your matches, and you became a has-been. What have you done since losing that title? You got pissy and started beating up random folks. Put me in the hospital. You're gonna realize MPW's mine now, says Max Perfection. Ooh. Not sure if it's wise words to say to Savage J before match with him, but we'll see if Max Perfection knows what he's doing. Max Perfection would lose to AJ Nitro. That's not nice to say. Oh, look at this spike! Pile driver by the Lethal Lord. Everyone knows there's only one champion that actually matters. Damn right. The Freak Show champion. Which has honestly probably been the most prestigious title of this season in MPW. If you really think about it. I mean, look at the people who held it. Fish Flair. Warwick has had it for like ever. 1, 2. 2 count for the debuting Draken. You saying your world title holding run? No, I think in general history is going to look back on that one kind of funkily. Oh, knee driven into the back of AJ Nitro. Draken not afraid. Oh, what's he going for here? Signing up. Oh! Big boot! AJ Nitro's head was nearly taken off there by that big boot. What is this? Woo! Innovative powerbomb there. Draken setting up for something here. Oh! Clobbered him from behind with that elbow. 1, 2, and Draken's victorious.
I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven.
more scrutiny. And what I do, act more stupidly. Bought more jewelry, more Louis V. My mama couldn't get through to me. The drama.
And the Lethal Lord, very impressive with his debut here. Victorious here against AJ Nitro, and this may just be the beginning. We will see what waits in the future for the Lethal Lord. Congratulations to those who won. I don't have a profile for him yet there, but I'll get one in there. Now that he has a mixer profile, that'll be cake, very cake. Congratulations, everybody appropriate. All right, I believe it is time for our main event, guys. Like as much as scratching your ass with sandpaper. Why have you ever even done that to know what that's like? Why is that even something you're able to rate? Alright, let's see here. 1-on-1. No DQ to a tree falls. We're going to want to make sure we're doing this in the StarBound and don't kink shame. You're right, my bad. My B. Didn't mean to get on your ass about it. You were eating Boston Market for dinner. Oh, listen. You know, when you know step 1 of that story and step 3, you don't need to hear step 2. Alright, we're in StarBound. We got our challenger. Is the Savage one, Savage J. Savage J. Taking on the perfect one, Max Perfection. And this is going to be for the MPW Hardcore Championship. You found it funny because you hate the city of Boston? Yeah, that's an East Coast thing. Unless you're from the Boston area, pretty much everyone on the East Coast hates Boston. You're not alone. If Max Perfection wins, you're flipping 4 tables. Well, here we go, guys. Main event time for the Hardcore Championship. It's 2 out of 3 falls. No disqualifications. No countouts. Must be a winner here. Will we see Savage J finally get himself the Hardcore Championship for the first time, or will Max Perfection retain? Let's go ahead and get the betting on this one up. It's going to be option 1 for the champion, Max Perfection. Option 2 for the challenger, Savage J. And option 3 will be the house bet. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and put a full 1,000 gold doubloons on that. Actually, that's not even... Yeah, there you go. Full 1,000 gold doubloons into there. So lots of gold on the line here for whoever can guess the correct winner of this one. Put in your bets, guys. Again, that's bet 1 for Max Perfection, the champion. Bet 2 for Savage J, the challenger. Alright, guys, going to be heading ringside shortly. We'll see you there.
Hey guys, it's main event time! And so, I should really prepare a speech for this stuff.
Where are the people that accuse me? The ones who beat me down and bruise me. They hide just
definitely a big fight feel here. It is main event time for MPW StarBound. And it is for the Hardcore Championship. Our challenger, the most dominant world champion in history of MPW with the longest reign, going now for his opportunity for his first hardcore title run, the Savage one, Savage J. However, the champion, multiple time champion himself, former Mixer champion, former Beam champion, current hardcore champion, Max Perfection. We got lots of bets on this one, guys. So much on the line. Savage J, of course, having to show up. Gary Silva, who won the Mixer title earlier. Savage J goes into this. Not able to gain himself a title, too. He's certainly going to look behind. Why is Max just big TJP? See, I never got that. We got Morgan LeBouf. He's the dab guy. And here we go, guys. 2 of 3 falls. No DQ, no count out, underway. Thank you, Abated Not, for the follow. Oh, welcome to MPW StarBound. This is our main event, and it is for the Hardcore Championship. Savage J taking on Max Perfection. And thank you for the host as well. And we already got a bat introduced, and Max Perfection doing everything he can to avoid Savage J and that baseball bat. There's no time limit on this, so no rush in here. Max Perfection. Looks like his strategy may have worked. Got that bat out of the hands of Savage J. Savage J teasing him here. Oh, big roundhouse kick there. Max Perfection down on his face right now, and Savage J, oh, it's raining down fists onto Max Perfection, and Savage J, with weeks of anger building up in his feud with Gary Silva, had to just watch him become Mixer champion earlier tonight. Got to imagine what's running through his head. Of course, he's got lots of steam he probably wants to blow off, but he needs to stay focused. Again, this match came together as Max Perfection was the one who was able to eliminate Savage J in the Royal Rumble match last week. And we saw after the fact, Max Perfection kept bragging the MPW Discord, and then eventually put a challenge out to Savage J. MPW Commissioner Jeffrey Kunn IV said that the match could be on, but it was going to be for the Hardcore Championship. Savage J, of course, accepted this, and here we are in our main event. Savage J taking on Max Perfection for the MPW Hardcore Championship. And the bat is just sitting there. Very ominous. You have to wonder when that's going to come into play here. Max Perfection fighting to stay alive here against Savage J. I don't know if Perfection has ever had to deal with someone quite like Savage J. And Max able to kick out before a 1 count there. Should have let a count or 2 go in there. Save his energy. Savage J. Back up and oh, caught with the reversal by Max Perfection. And kick to the midsection. And Jay's reeling. And to the outside, and Max Perfection thought he was going to go for the bat, but instead he goes outside. And it gets dangerous as we head outside. Reversal by Jay. And oh, into the steps. Perfection now. Gotta be careful here. Last thing he wants to do is get injured. And outside we're going. Max Perfection and Savage J battling amongst the crowd. Or maybe not. Back inside the... Oh, what are they doing? Okay, we're inside. Glitchy Relic, welcome. Good to have you here for the MPW StarBound main event. This is 2 of 3 falls, no DQ, no countout for the Hardcore Championship. Savage J dominating Max Perfection right now. Going for the pin. 1. Yes, that's right. This is Falls Count. I wasn't sure if it was Falls Count Anywhere. Yes, it is indeed Falls Count Anywhere. Oh! Onto the steel steps. Can your guy join the universe? Well, Glitchy, there's a few things. One, we're on PlayStation 4. So that needs to be clear. A lot of people think we're on Xbox. We are not. We're on PlayStation 4. But regardless of that, you can still be involved with MPW. We may not be able to download your guy, but we can still get him created in there. We have an app that you can fill out either way. Hit !MPW app. It'll give you the link to where you can check it all out. Either give me the information on PlayStation 4 to download it if you have it on PlayStation 4. Or if you want me to create your guy, there's all the details of how to get them created, letting me know everything you want from their music, their entrance, their eye color, whatever details about them. Savage J. All up in the camera there for a moment with Max Perfection. Now back into the crowd we go, back into the fighting area we go, and no, Max Perfection looked like he was going to try to walk into the locker. Call it early night. Headbutt by Savage J. And another. Ugh. Max Perfection's ribs got to be in pain for being slammed against a guardrail so many times. Max Perfection, perhaps looking to try to get a pinfall here as early as possible, has got to be his strategy. Perhaps try to get a sneak pin like Gary Silva did earlier with a quick roll-up on Savage J. That may be his only hope. Savage J, oh! Well, he caught Max Perfection with a big old fist there. 2. And there's fall number 1. Savage J up 1-0 here in this 2 of 3 falls match. Max just took a bit of exception to the fact that the elimination was seen as an upset, so he wanted to fight to Jay to prove that Jay is a has-been, not worth the hype. Well, right now Jay is up 1-0 in this match against Max. Oh, and Max just being tossed all over here via Savage J's fists. Again slamming into the guardrail. Savage J, so close. He can taste the hardcore title in his hands. He needs one more pinfall on Max Perfection. Glitchy Relic, thank you so much for the fun. Oh, Max Perfection into the ring. Well, not inside the ring, but into the ring apron. Sneaking up for a pin here. Can he do it? No. 1. Max Perfection desperately, more than before, needs to get a quick pinfall here if he wants to tie things up and have a snowball's chance in hell of defending his hardcore championship here. Max is not going to have any unbroken ribs. I don't know how he hasn't broken all of them already, how he's able to keep moving and breathing. Every breath must be painful for Max Perfection at this point. Smell what the Rock is cooking. It stinks. Oh, again Savage J sending Max Perfection into the corner there, and another fist. That's a move Savage J got the first pin with. Max Perfection gonna have to do something here if he wants to get back in the game. Savage J maybe sensing the end near, and he's up. I don't know what this is. Oh! Max Perfection down. Savage J going for the pin. 1, 2. And we got a new hardcore champion.
Where are the people
we've seen two new champions here. Savage J is now the hardcore champion. We'll see what Gary Silva has to say about that. Savage J toppling Max Perfection. Let's go ahead and pick our winners in the bets there. Congratulations to everyone. Did Sean bet on Savage J? You're not supposed to bet on the enemy. That'll be fine, because after this, Max can take a break, film his reality show, The Perfect Life, for E. I look forward to that. You should make that in The Sims and stream it. Makes you wonder if Jay vs. Silva will be title for title. Oh, that'll be up to MPW Constable Jeffrey Kunn. Petition him if you like. That sounds like that could be a hell of a match at MPW StarBound. For tonight, though, that is our main event, guys. That is a wrap. We appreciate all you who tuned in here tonight. History made multiple times. As always, here with MPW StarBound. Don't forget, guys, next week, open fight night on MPW StarBound. Anyone is open to challenge whoever they want. Come at me at the DMs on Discord if you guys want to make a challenge. I'm open to almost anything, guys. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to take anything, but shoot me your ideas. Let's see what creativity we can come up with. We had some cool challenges tonight. I think we can see even more next week. For tonight, guys, that's a wrap. I'm going to find someone to host. I'll pass that love on to them. You guys, stay tight. Oh, wait, that's copyright. Have a good night.